Hello, friends. Welcome back. It's Dion at the Blushing Mint. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm so happy to have you back here crafting and chatting with me today. Today, I'm going to be working on a project using envelopes. And this is a project that it's kind of like a travel journal wallet type of thing. I really don't even know what to call it. But when I go on vacation, which I'm getting ready to head to Vegas here this next week, and when I go, I like to have something that I can tuck tickets or mementos in. And particularly when I go to Vegas, I like to plan out how much money I'm going to spend on a daily basis or whatever, so that I don't find myself overindulging or killing my budget, etc. And so one of the ways that I can do that is by actually tucking the money that I'm going to spend in my daily money away in my pocket. And when I get up in one of my pockets here, and then when I get up in the morning, I can take my daily limit out, and then I can tuck any of my mementos or anything like that back into this pocket. And then I also have a spot where I can write notes, or like if we have a schedule, like I know that we're going for business and we have a couple different dinner events and whatnot. And so I can actually put my schedule in here. And so basically I'm going to create one of these with you today. I have one ready to go. I actually need to make two. And so I have one put together, and then I'm going to show you how I'm putting together the other one. And then we are going to decorate these. And so I may not take the time to decorate them and everything with you, but I will at least show you how I put them together. And then I'll show you what the finished project looks like as well. So anyway, hang out, sit back, craft along with me, and I hope you enjoy this little project. It's super fun. So basically what I do is I create a page for each day that I'm going to be gone. So I know I'm going to be gone Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So open it up. We've got Tuesday, then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So an envelope for every day. So basically what I do here is I choose my envelopes, and then all you do is you take the flap from one envelope and you tuck it up inside the opening of the other. Now, you want to make sure that when you tuck it, that you actually, and I used colored envelopes for this, so hopefully maybe you guys can see the contrast. I'm not sure. But when you tuck it, you want to make sure that your sealed edges are on the bottom flap, so you're not actually sealing the pocket. That's the most important thing. So the first thing I do is mine are thankfully peel and stick, but if yours are not peel and stick, you would just lick and or glue whatever makes you happy the edge of the envelope. And then all you do is you just hold it open here and tuck, and they'll fit in there just absolutely perfectly and go right up to the edge, and where the crease is, fold it back so you make sure that it creases well, and seal. And then we go to our next envelope, and same thing, peel off. And then you're not going to want to go to the one behind. You want to just go to that front one. And then we peel and we tuck. And we fold back and stick. And we just continue to do this, so you can make these out of however many pages you want, however many envelopes you need. These also make super cute, easy journals, and they also work great for photo albums, guys. these are great gift albums, because this could become a photo mat, and then you could put a note or write or a note in the pocket, or you could write on the flap about who it is. These decorate up super easy and fun and quick. So anyway, this is just a quick little project here. It's not necessarily a book page project. I don't know that I'm going to decorate with book pages. I may or may not. I don't really know. But this is a project that I need to get done and off of my agenda. So we're just going to do it together. I'm counting it as a 100-day project. Like I said, it may or may not have book pages, but you know, I guess sue me if for false advertising. I don't know. So anyway, but today is actually, oh, that didn't rip well. Today is actually, let's see, what day is today? Today is actually Friday for me. I have no idea what day this is going to air, because I have no idea what I've got on my agenda. I've been down at my daughter's for the week, and I have lost track of time and my life. That happens when I go there. So anyway, I have to figure it all out here. So then our last one, we are still going to go ahead and tuck that into this last pocket. And then whoop, and tuck that. And then for the back, so now as we seal that very front envelope, still has the back open, this becomes our spine. And so we don't want to fold it so tight that our book doesn't open. So I made a little extra edge here, and I'm giving it a little extra cushion. And then I'm going to just go ahead and peel this off. That's going to seal this back pocket as well. And push that down, and voila, none of our pages are going to come out of there. Nothing's going to happen. And now I can go ahead and I can decorate this however I want. So guys, this is just super, super quick and easy. And it, like I said, it makes a great little journal. You can cover these pockets. If you don't want the pockets, you can just put a paper over it and seal it up. But I just think the pockets just are great. So anyway, here we go. Let's decorate. We're going to decorate up this one here. And I have chosen some scrapbook papers that I know my friend who's going with us is going to like. And so I'm just going to go ahead here, and I've got my trusty little, what do you call this? Paper trimmer. Yeah, that's it. Oh my goodness, I am out of practice. I tell you, that's what happens with being gone for a week at my daughter's. I'm just out of practice. That's okay. I love spending time with my girl. Okay, so for the cover, I'm actually going to do the cover in one full piece because I want it to match. And so I kind of like this map one, just because it, you know, it's a travel journal, and why not have a map on the front? And so let's see, I'm going to measure here my trusty ruler. So my envelope is 4 1/4. So I have 4 1/4 times 2 is 8 1/2, plus a bit for the spine, plus like a quarter for the spine. So I'm going to go 8 3/4. And if it's too much, I can always trim it up. Oh, and I need to go 8 3/4 by 6 1/4. So I need, and I will go just shy of 6 1/4 just because I don't mind having a little edge around it. So the first thing I'm going to do is that 6 1/4. 6 1/4-ish here. And then 8 and 3/4. Yeah. Okay, and of course I save my scraps because I'm also going to add a pocket to each one of these as we go along. So I know that I need to score at 4 1/4, and I'm going to just use my same. I could get out my scoreboard, but quite frankly, I'm not going to do that because I don't like having all these extra little things on my desk. So and then I'm going to go the other direction and go 4 1/4. So that gives me my little spine there. So when I take my book and I go like so, all I need to do now is just glue, and my spine is a little long, so I'm going to cut just a hair here because it's showing me how much too long it is. So I want to listen when it tells me it's too long. Okay, so now I'm going to just go ahead and glue this up. Trying to decide what kind of glue I want to use for this little project. Let's see here. So yeah, so thank you guys. Thank you for hanging with me on my videos and during this little challenge, this 100-day project challenge. It is fun to have you guys along on this journey with me. I need to check and make sure that my map is right side up. That's important, just so you know. Hey, make sure your map's right side up. I'm not going to say that I've never not screwed that up, let me tell you. To say I have would, or I haven't, would probably be a lie, and that is not cool. So, but yeah, this 100-day project, I'm just loving it, and I am loving seeing all the crafters and whatnot, the makers. Let's just call everybody a maker. It's fun to see all the makers and creatives that are doing this 100-day challenge. It's just, to me, it's fun to see everybody's creations, and it's like, I truly am enjoying it. Now, I think I am not going to glue my spine. I'm going to just let it kind of free float in that spine, because as things get put in it, it's going to expand a little bit, and if my spine is glued down, it's not going to allow for that expansion, or my spine is going to actually end up ripping, and I really don't want that to happen. So I'm not going to glue the spine. I'm going to let the spine just be itself, and I'm just going to glue the fronts here. Oop. Okay. So yeah, anyway, gosh, there's probably so much I should talk about, or I have to talk about, but yet I don't even know what to talk about. Oh my gosh, I'm like all over the place today. It is late in the afternoon on Friday, so I don't even know how my lighting is going to come out, because it's kind of dark and dreary and just one of those things. Okay, so there's the cover of my little travel journal for my friend. She's probably going to see this video before she actually sees the travel journal. Isn't that just something? Okay. And so then on the insides, now, I don't even mind these colors, but I'm going to cover it just because. And over here, the most important thing is I want to make sure that I leave this pocket full open because I want her to be able, as well as for myself in my own journal, we want to be able to reach into those pockets easily and to put in and pull out whatever we're adding into it for the day. So I want to make sure that those pockets are fully able to be used. So let's see. Let us see. I just knocked down a whole bunch of stuff. And, don't mind me. A mess waiting for a place to happen. All right. On this page, I have this pretty paper here I like. So, let's see. So now I know that my envelope is 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. So, oh gosh, let me go back. Yeah, 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. So I'm basically gonna like be matting these as I decorate. So I'll cut them just like 4 and 6, and then that gives me a border around each edge. So do I want this to go lengthwise or horizontal? We're going to go horizontal. So why am I struggling? Yeah, so I'm going to cut this at 4. Excuse me. And then again here at 6. And this is going to become the mat on this side over here. And you can see how I'm saying the word mat, but you can see then how this easily makes such a neat little photo album, like a little quick, easy mini photo album as well, because as you mat these pages, they turn into photo mats just as easily as they do into like a journal spot. So this could be either one. It could be a photo or it could be a photo mat or a journal spot. So anyway, like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to do all my right sides on her journal first. And then I'm going to come back and then I'll coordinate on my left sides. So I'm going to do that first. And so then keep that. Let's see, next one. It's got some blues in it. Oh, I love that. Pretty. All right, so 4. By 6. So yes, we're going to Vegas for the Construction Expo for business. And So it is going to be a busy, busy week in Vegas. My husband is at the cabin this weekend, snowmobiling with his nephew. I'm happy for him that he can get away and do something fun before we venture off for business. And I have got loads and loads of laundry to do and bags to pack and house to clean. But guess what? I don't really care about any of that because guess where I'm at? I'm in my shed. I'm in my happy place. I don't really care. The laundry can wait. The house can wait. It all can wait. I'll be procrastinating, packing my bag at, the 11th hour because, that's just how I roll. That's how it works in my world is procrastination station's my favorite destination. And my craft space is my procrastination station. So if you ever need to find me, that's where I'm at. This is it. You'll see me right here. Oh, I like that. That's such a pretty paper. This paper pack is really pretty. It's a Paper Studio paper pack. It's called, let me grab it. It's called Distressed Floral. And it's a Paper Studio pack, and it's so pretty. I love the muted florals of it. Okay, then we've got a little bit more yellow. Come over to this one. I should just cut all of these at 4x6. That would make great sense, wouldn't it? Jeez. Get it together. Let's do something that makes sense here. Just don't know how 4x6. Okay. A couple more pages. Let's just cut them 4x6 here. Make it make sense. Make it easier for myself. But yeah, this is a fun journal to just, to mass make too. Just have several of these made up. If you do them with just like white envelopes, you can have them on hand, and then you can just decorate them as need be. I know I did these envelope style journals for Mother's Day one year. And I sold a couple of them, and I put like quotes of mothers on the pages beside so like on this page here. So I left this open so that they could put their photos on them. And then on this page over here, I decorated them up, and I had quotes about mothers over here. And I loved those, and they were a good hit. So yeah, so they're a fun, easy project with Mother's Day coming up. That's a great idea as well. I might need to make a few of those, actually. Good idea. Why don't I think about these things, Talking to you guys, that's how it happens. Just talking to you guys. Rattling my little brains away today. So, trying to decide which way this text goes. We're going to put it like this. Or is it like that? I don't know. I hate it when I can't read it, when it's just faint enough that I can't decide which direction it goes. We're going to go with that. All right. So yeah, so these are just a super fun, easy little project. And like I said, you totally could decorate these up with some antique book pages. Oh my gosh, the Edith Holden book pages would be so beautiful. With some nature pages. any kind of old maps or anything like that would be great to decorate these with, especially on the travel journal side of things. But I just think these are a fun thing, and I love them because they're purse-sized. This is an easy size to tuck into your purse, and that's why I like them, is because I can tuck them right into my crossbody bag, and I easily have access to everything that I need, and I can just tuck as I go, because my husband always hands me, oh, here's all the receipts, so I can tuck my receipts into my pocket, and I know what we spent, and then when I get home, I can take all the receipts out, hand those into the office, and so it's just an easy way to keep track of things when you're on vacation, or anything for that matter. Yeah. Oh, that one definitely has to go there. So yeah, so this is just fun. So anyway, tell me what you guys are up to. I hope everybody's well. What are your weekend plans? Comment below. Tell me what's going on in your week and what your weekend plans are. And if you're crafting, or I know there's been a lot of, or several craft fairs and stuff that are starting to pick up now for the spring. So do you guys have any of that where you're at? Are you participating either as a vendor or maker, or as a craft lover and shopper? I seem like I'm always on the go when they are happening, and I never get to go to them. I've always got something else on my scheduled agenda. So, but oh, this is so pretty. It's turning out so pretty. These envelopes just remind me of Easter. I was getting a few travel necessities at, Walmart in Billings this weekend, or before I left this morning, and everything was out for Easter, and I had a meeting yesterday, and I was talking about how it was just February, and they're like, people we were having a meeting with were like, it's like the 10th of March, and I'm like, what? What do you mean it's the 10th of March? Yeah. I lose time like nobody's business. I don't know how it happens. But all the fun Easter stuff was out, and it's just so pretty. It just is. It's just pretty to have all the spring colors. I think that's spring. Spring is, I don't know what my favorite season really is, but I do like spring because you go from the duller winter colors to the spring colors, and it's just like a breath of fresh air to me to have the fresh spring colors. So yeah. This is not my favorite glue, I'm not going to lie. It's going to work for this one, but it's not my favorite. I still have the crud hanging on forever and a day. Someday, I think it might go away. I'm hopeful. Someday. Yeah, I don't like this glue. I don't like this glue. Okay. Okay, so that is all of our mats in there. Now then, we're going to do our opposite side over here. And let's see, how do I want to do this? So I need to look at this, and so my width between the edge, oh, sorry, let me get into frame. The edge of my pocket and the edge of the thing is 3 5/8. So I'm gonna cut these at like 3 1/2. So then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna cut another one at 4. See, and you could really make this fast and easy if you had all your papers cut first and whatnot. But, you know, I wasn't thinking that far in advance. I just wasn't. It's just how I roll. Just how I roll. So yeah, if I have all these cut, then I can just go trim what I need and I'd be even faster, like Speedy Gonzales fast. No, never really that fast, unless I'm driving. If I'm driving, I'm Speedy Gonzales fast, though, I tell you. Ain't nobody catching me, not even the cops. Just saying. Okay. So, I can still do my 6 because I know that's the right height. Okay. So now I just want to pick some, I don't want to do the same ones. I want to do like coordinating. I don't want the same on each side. So I want something that will just coordinate. Like that. So I need to go, I forgot my measurement, guys. You're telling me. I know you are. I know you're shouting at me. 3 1/2. Three and a half. 3 1/2. Okay. And if you were using white envelopes or all the same colored envelopes, everything would blend in. I am, for this event, I am okay with other colors showing through my envelope. It just is fine to me. But if you were using all the same colored envelope, you wouldn't have to worry about that extra color on the side. For the sake of the video, I wanted to be able to show in different colors how so you could see how to put it together. But I also don't hate the other color. Or I could, if I really did not like that color showing through, I could also go and I could have lined the inside of that envelope as well. And I'm just not that particular about it. So not for this application. If I was gonna, if this is something I was going to sell in my shop or something like that, I would make sure that everything was, you know, fully covered, etc. I would probably do it different. But for the application for which I'm using these, I don't mind that other color at all. So anyway. Okay, 3 1/4. No, 3 1/2, Dion. 3 1/2, 3 1/2. Auctioneer, 3 1/2, 3 1/2, people. 3 1/2, I tell ya. Why is nobody listening? 3 1/2. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm tired or just crazy. Well, probably a whole lot of both. I don't know. I'll do this one. Okay, 3 1/2. I'm saving my little scraps here too because I could use those in some collage. Yeah, I love these little wallets. They're just, I really like them. I have several from my little trips and whatnot, and my daughter went with us to Vegas this last year, and I made us both one. She had her concert tickets and all of her fancy shopping receipts, her Kate Spade receipt when she got her Kate Spade bag, and whatnot. It's just fun to see, you know, to look back later on and whatnot. So okay. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, that is the same. We cannot have the same. No same. No same. No same. So we're going to have to do this one. It's okay. It is okay. It is okay. My youngest nephew asked his mom, because we have taken my nephews on vacations with us. In the past, each nephew has got to go on a vacation, and so my youngest nephew asked his mom. His mom told him that we were going to Vegas this next week, and I didn't realize that it was his spring break this next week as well. And because when they turn 14 is when they get to go on vacation with us. And he did turn 14, and we usually go during their spring break. Well, unfortunately, this is a business trip, and I didn't realize that it coincided with his spring break. So I feel really bad now that I was just informed of that, because he said to his mom, he's like, is Aunt Dion secretly gonna whisk me away to Vegas with her? Like, he thought that, you know, he was like feeling her out for, like, did he, you know, was this a surprise? And I was like, oh my gosh, because I honestly did not even think, I feel like spring break is not a March event. Being from Montana, spring break is March. Nobody is thinking about spring break in March. I don't know. It's too cold. So yeah, so my bad. He's gonna get he'll get his trip next year, um, for his spring break, or I'll do it another during another time. Um, but yes, I felt so bad because she called me and he was like, Mom, is Aunt Dion secretly going to be whisking me away to Vegas with her? Oh, break my heart. So yeah, so I got to come up with a game plan because they've gone to Vegas and he is excited. We had talked about it because he's big into cars and, fancy cars and stuff like that. And so we talked about all the different car museums because he knows so much about cars. His dad is a car hound, and so he has taught him a lot about cars. But he also is into hunting and stuff like that, and so being able to go shoot the big guns and some of that stuff. And so we've got a lot of things that we've talked about that we can do with him for his specific vacations. So yeah, I was a little bummed that I was committed for his particular spring break this year. So I got to make sure that I'm not committed next year, let me tell you, or I'm going to be in big time Aunt Dion trouble. That is for sure. I like that there. And I could, do I want something different here? Let's see. I'm just looking. I kind of like this one. So I think we're going to do that. Now I could also, there's just so many things I could do with these. I could be inking up all my edges, and I could be making these very, very vintagey. The supplies that you use, the color choices, really dictate the style that you can create with these. So yeah. Oh, my dog is whining from in the house. Some days he's very, very needy. I tried to get him to come out here with me. He would not come. He would not budge. He has been playing with my grand dog Blake, and he was tired, and he would not even hardly lift his head up off the couch. But now people have been driving by on the road, and so I think he thinks that, God forbid, maybe somebody has come out to visit me in my shed or something, and so now he is whining that he needs to be inside, and it's like, oh, jeez Louise, he's a needy boy. He is a needy boy sometimes. I'm going to have to go get him here. I'm going to have to finish this one, and then I'm going to have to pause you because I'm going to have to go get my boy because he is making a fuss like nobody's business. Sounds like he's dying. He's just dying in there. Good Lord in heaven, nobody's paying him a bit of attention, and he might be missing something. And, ugh. Good thing I don't live in town, because if I did, holy cow, I think animal control would probably be calling by now. He's raising such a ruckus in there. Good Lord. All right, so here is our basic. I don't know where our light is the best at for you to see here. Here is our basic travel journal, all matted up, and then I'm going to go let the dog out here with me, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to finish the cover. I'm going to add some pockets on here as well, and then I'll show you all the finished project when I come back. So hang tight. I'm going to pause you and I'll be right back. Okay, friends, I am back with you here. That might have only seemed like I was gone a second to you guys, but I've been gone for almost 2 hours because my friends invited me to dinner. So anyway, I am back now, and while I was on that super quick pause to you guys, I made some pockets here that are going to go over here. And what I did is I cut these out, so the pocket is going to be 3.5. So I cut them out 4.5 by 3 inches, and then I scored at both sides at 1/2 inch and the bottom 1/2 inch. And then I folded that up, and what I'm doing is I'm just going to come in here at a slight angle, and I'm going to cut off that corner at each corner here. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow me to fold these up together, and this is going to become our pocket for each one of these. So I've gone ahead and I've got those all cut out, and now I'm just going to make my divot in each of these pockets here just to show that it's a pocket. So I'm just going to snip out a quick corner off, or the quick top off of each of these, just to show that it's a pocket. It's just a little design enhancement. Doesn't have to happen, but you know, it just gives it a little extra character, and I'm all about that. So yeah, so my friends invited me to dinner to have some fried chicken and some JoJo potatoes, and that was fabulous. My dog got to go visit his friends, so he's feeling a little better. Now he's sleeping beneath my feet. So I should be able to get this video done and handled in quick succession here. So now all we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and I got a different glue for this application just because I didn't think the one that I was using might be my best bet. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to touch the bottoms of these pockets with a little bit of glue, and I'm going to fold the bottom into the sides. And the reason why you want that bottom over your sides is because when you put stuff in your pocket, if the bottom was inside your side flaps, it would get hung up in there, and you don't want that. So you fold your bottom over your side flaps, and then you can go ahead and apply your glue all the way around. Make sure your edges are good, but you don't want it to be too far into the inside because you don't want to glue that glue to get into the glue the pocket shut. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to get that right at the bottom there. And then this gives us just another pocket to tuck some things in if we so desire. And it just really finishes these off. And I did all these pockets in a print that I did not use in the main part of this journal. So I should have actually notched these corners here as well, just so that it doesn't hang up. So that first one might be a problem, but I fixed it. I fixed it for the rest of these. So yeah, so I'm just going to tuck the bottom up here, get that glued down. I needed a faster dry glue is really the situation here. And these are just going to lay right on top there. It does, doing your pockets with the gusset like I've just made will add bulk to that journal. So again, where I said that I didn't attach my spine, I didn't glue my spine, because we're adding a little bulk with these pockets, that's another good reason not to have that spine glued, because this is gonna require a little expansion. So yeah, so anyway, we're going to get this one finished up here real quick. And so you can see the final piece of this little project. And I just love these. I just think they're just so handy. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this little project. I think it's a nice impact project. And like I said, there's just so many ways you can use these little envelope journals. All right. Oh my goodness, my dog is, if your video is shaking, it's the dog underneath my table. I'm sorry, he is having a fit trying to get his blanket to lay just so. Oh, I'm telling you, he is needy. He has been really, really needy. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. This is so cute. I just love it. I love how these turn out. I just like it. Oh, and, oh my gosh, while we were gone, we were inside the restaurant for less than 1 hour, and it put down 3 inches of the fluffiest, most Christmas-like snow in 1 hour's time. Holy cow, we were doing, I don't even know how fast we were going, but we weren't going fast on the way home because it is just snowing like mad. I had to shovel off the deck in order to be able to get back out here to finish this up. It is crazy. I just cannot believe how much snow it has put down. It is, I'll tell you what, they might be saying spring forward here this weekend, but man, I'll tell you what, we are flat in the dead of winter right now with the amount of snow that is still coming down. I mean, it is just coming down. It's crazy. I can't believe it. It's snowing so hard and so fast. It's just nuts. Oh. Yeah. So I don't know who's got spring, but wherever it is, I want to be there because, man, I'll tell you what, I was not prepared for this kind of a snowstorm. I got too much crafting to do to have to be trudging through the snow to get out here to do it. That's what I'm thinking. Way too much crafting to do. I ain't got time for shoveling. Nobody's got time for shoveling when there's crafting to do. Where's my husband when I need him? Never mind. He's snowmobiling. He's playing in the snow. He's playing in the snow. Oh my gosh, this journal is so pretty. I just love it. It's just going to be, it's perfect. I hope my friend loves it. I think she will. I think she will be pleased. Last pocket. last pocket, but I got to poke my glue because it is acting like it's got a problem. Come on. There we go. All right. Okay, so now we've got our front cover, and I have a little, let's see, what do I have here to make I think I kind of like this. Yes, I like this. So I'm gonna take this and trim it off right about where that line of the wood comes in. And I'm going to trim it down about a ½ inch or so. And I'm going to round these corners real quick. I'm gonna do a quick ink on just this here. And then I'm going to attach that there like a label for the journal. Here. Make sure it's on there straight. And there we go. So here is our little travel journal. So we have our front cover, and then inside each we have an outside pocket, the inside pocket, and a place to journal on every one of the pages for all of the days of our little trip here. So just like that, there is our little travel journal done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial and a little look inside of how I do my vacation journals. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that maybe you'll try it, and I would love for you to leave your comments and tell me what you think. And as always, I appreciate you guys so much. If you think you know somebody who might enjoy my content, please share my channels and my social media with your friends. Ask them to become subscribers and followers. I would certainly appreciate that. And to each and every one of you, thank you so much for being a part of my crafting time. I appreciate each and every one of you. Until the next time that we chat and craft together, be well, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.